Private military company Black Arrow interrogates Sam Fisher's former Navy SEAL squadmate Victor Coste, who begins to recount the events of the last few days. After quitting 3rd Echelon, Fisher heads to Valletta, Malta, to investigate rumors that the hit and run death of his daughter, Sarah, might not have been an accident. Suddenly, Anna Grimsdottir, Sam's former colleague, contacts him and warns him of an imminent attack by a group of hitmen. Sam neutralizes them and goes after their contractor, Corbin, who was the true culprit behind Sarah's death. He infiltrates Corbin's mission, kills his guards, and begins to interrogate him, but a third echelon Splinter Cell team subdues him before he can extract anything useful. Grim and Black Arrow bring Sam to Price Airfield in Virginia, where they are to interrogate him. However, Grim releases Sam, revealing that she is working undercover for US President Patricia Caldwell, investigating suspicious circumstances concerning director Reed, Black Arrow, and the stolen Russian EMP technology. She reveals that Sarah is still alive and helps Sam escape the airfield. Sam then contacts and arranges to meet with Coste at the Washington Monument to receive some equipment. He also learns that Lucius Galliard, CEO of Black Arrow, has tasked them to provide security for White Box Technologies, his recently purchased R&D company specializing in EMP technology. Sam infiltrates White Box Technologies and witnesses Black Arrow mercenaries purging scientists that are no longer needed. He hacks a high security white box computer and retrieves strategic data about an operation involving EMPs for Grimm's analysts to study. He escapes the facility after fighting through more Black Arrow mercenaries, triggering an EMP to cover his tracks. Later, President Caldwell directs him to the Lincoln Memorial to eavesdrop on Reed and Galliard. The conversation and the subsequent interrogation of Galliard reveal that a group called Megiddo funds and organizes the operation, which is to take place in 24 hours. However, a hitman shoots Galliard dead before running away. Sam gives chase, but a car bomb ultimately kills the assassin. Sam then heads to 3rd Echelon headquarters where he receives a set of advanced sonar goggles from Grimm's friend Charlie Freeman and raids Reed's office for information. However, Sam finds Corbin there and interrogates him. Corbin reveals that Reed works for Megiddo and is planning to activate three massive EMP devices in Washington, D.C. and assassinate Caldwell in the ensuing chaos, allowing Vice President Calvin Sampson to take over the presidency. Reed would then get a promotion in return. Corbin also reveals that it was Grimm who gave him orders to fake Sarah's death. Grimm confirms this by playing an audio recording of deceased former director Irving Lambert, where he reveals that he discovered a mole in 3rd Echelon who was plotting to threaten Sarah's safety and use her as leverage against Sam. Although Lambert successfully staged Sarah's death to foil his plan, he was unable to identify the mole. Grimm urges an enraged Sam to destroy the EMP device in the Michigan Avenue reservoir, as Sarah's apartment is within its blast radius. At this time, the 3rd echelon building's self destruct protocol activates and Sam escapes before the building explodes. With the aid of Coste, Sam attacks the Michigan Avenue reservoir after fighting through the Black Arrow mercenaries defending the site. Sam marks the EMP generators for Coste to destroy from the air. Sam is then extracted by Coste and reunites with Sarah before the two remaining EMPs are activated, destroying most of the electronic defenses in the city and causing chaos. Shortly afterward, a surface to air missile takes down Coste's helicopter, but all three survive. While Coste takes Sarah to safety, Sam journeys through downtown Washington to make his way to the White House, which has been overrun by Black Arrow mercenaries and 3rd echelon operatives. After he confronts and incapacitates the corrupt vice president, Sam regroups with Grimm, as Grimm and Sam must enter the Oval Office without alarming Reed, who may kill the president. Grimm shoots Sam in the shoulder and pretends to detain him at gunpoint, allowing them to enter the Oval Office safely. Reed prepares to execute Sam and the president, revealing that Caldwell was going to shut down Third Echelon after Lambert's death. Reed then plans to frame Sam for assassinating Caldwell as supposed proof that Third Echelon is still needed. Sam and Grimm then spring into action, disarming Reed and killing his escorts. Sam interrogates Reed while United States Army soldiers extract Caldwell. Reed reveals himself to be the mole Lambert was investigating. At this point, Sam or Grimm executes Reed depending on the player's choice. Canonically, Grimm executes Reed. As Coast brings to wrap up his story, he states that Sam is his last conversation, promised to protect him just as he would his brother. At that moment, the interrogators hear an alarm followed by an explosion and gunfire in the background. They abandon the interview and leave Coste behind.